I'm good.
Good.
I missed the deconversion story. I like literally just walked in from work, so
like
that's why
likely story.
That's why I'm so disheveled.
That's the second time today I've heard that word.
Oh, really?
But anyway, yeah. My boss said that earlier today. Anyways, guys, we are live with the Hashtag Heathen after party. And Evans has joined us, and Adriana, as you guys know, is Insects Are Cool. And of course, Hashtag Heathen, the guest of honor today. And Terry from Dan Unda is also with us. I'm getting better at that, I think.
Let's not go crazy.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
It's not that bad.
It's a neutral thing. There are worse places you could be from, like Alabama.
Okay.
Or Arkansas today, apparently.
Well, I can just pick any state for you then.
No.
Alabama's
got a damn good.
I'll probably only know a
college
handful
ball
of
team.
states anyway.
Yeah, I mean we're good at college football and poverty.
So much for all the money you winning those college bowl games.
Yeah, I mean
back
those
into
just
the
go
state,
to
I guess.
Nah, it just goes to the pockets of the
Coke and
coaches.
hookers for after. Oh,
yeah, maybe. Hey.
So, did you guys hear the new Tool song? Actually, there's
no,
a
I
couple of them
haven't.
they've released.
I know, and I'm way behind the times on that. Unfortunately,
It's like last week, dude. You're not that far behind the times.
yeah, but I mean, used to be I was on the bleeding edge of anything new by Maynard. Not so anymore.
Yeah, those were the days for me back in the 90s and stuff when I worked in the record industry. I was always on top of the new sounds and stuff like that. Like we'd get albums in like a month or something before they were even released. And I'd be walking around all Mr. fucking cool guy with the long hair and the Doc Martens. And I'd be like, hey, have you heard this band called Smashing Pumpkins? Or have you heard this band called Tool? Or, you know, when they only had the EP that came out and stuff like that.
Those were the days.
And my first
I don't know if I was
copy-
born then, but you know, I was close.
In the 90s, come on, you were around.
No, I was born in '90, so I was around.
Okay,
I wasn't.
You were around for the
very aware.
Well, no,
Not yet. At
you're
least
pretty much drooling on yourself and shitting your pants at that point. But
what's changed?
not. Yeah, I was just gonna say, not much has changed. Neil, you're an asshole. Which
fine.
I fully admit. Don't make me sing the song now.
Well, as long as you own up to it. I mean, that's got to count for something, right?
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite shirts that I have, it says, people say I'm condescending. And then underneath it says, that means I talk down to people.
That's pretty good.
Which I've been known to do on occasion.
I need to get one of those shirts. I've been accused of that as well. So
I ordered mine online, so I think you can get them. There's a few more I want to get now.
I'm only 5 feet. People talk down to me all the time.
Well, there's a difference between a height difference and talking mean down to you.
It's okay.
You might actually need...
kids unite.
You might need like a megaphone to yell up at me. Hey,
how's the weather?
How's the weather up there? Yeah.
How tall are you, Neil?
I am 6'4".
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
Shit,
Put my boot.
You're 4 inches taller than me.
And if I put these on, I'm over 6'5".
He's like a foot and a half taller than me.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's put it this way. I live in a place that has 12-foot ceilings, so I don't hurt myself.
When people that we don't like that are tall like that, we say, oh, how do you stack shit that high?
There you go.
I think he'll come see you next year at Famous Forum.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I'll be it'll be easy to find me in the crowd. It'll pretty much be me, Aaron Ross, Seth Anders, and objectively Dan will be like the tallest people in the room. So
I mean, and I'll be the shortest. I'll be the shortest.
I'll have to like look.
That is handy being tall when you're in a crowd and at any places like that.
I'll have to be looking over, into the crowd from
Yeah.
above. Just oh, there she is! Look at her; she's right down there.
Yeah.
Here, I'll throw you a rope.
It's harder for us tall people to find short people, I tell you. I have to go to the shopping centre when my missus does the shopping, and I'm looking down all the aisles and I'm walking around. They're all short people, and I'm going, "Where is she? Where is she?" Just blending in.
See, at least you have the advantage you can see over other people, though. Because, like, for me, my wife and I are almost the same height. I've got an inch on her. And so... on
the shelf, too. You walk down the shelf and the person's there with the trolley looking up there and go, "Oh, excuse me, could you, point and..." Okay.
We both use the same stool to get stuff off the top of the refrigerator. So...
a funny thing. So I'm 5 feet, and my ex-boyfriend was actually 6'2".
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I know a couple like that. She is 4. Let's see, she's 4'11", and he's 6'6".
Whoa, that is a big difference. Yeah.
Oh, that's bigger than mine.
Wow.
Yeah, that it's really strange seeing them.
He could walk around with a backpack with her.
Right?
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, it's one of those things. Like a lot of like their wedding pictures and stuff. He's on his knee, and they're almost eye to eye. He's just barely got to raise up off of his knee a little bit to be at the same height.
Try a Tale made a good point in the chat. He says, got to watch out for them short kids because they got a good shot at taking you out at the knees, which is a valid point.
Yeah.
They say the bigger you are, the harder you fall, right? And I've proved that point a few times.
Yeah, short people are dangerous.
Yeah, that's right. Especially when you got that lower center of gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't watch their hands, you watch their feet.
Watch their feet. That's really hard to do from up here, though.
Well, you can't see their feet. They can kick you in the shins without you knowing.
Yep.
See, I'd have to break out something like this, where I just to watch down towards their feet. I might need to go. Oh, there they are. All right, I'm watching you now.
Over here.
Right?
But the weird thing is we don't get vertigo, us tall people. That's a problem.
No, but the air's thinner.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I used to work with a guy when I was in the parts industry for auto parts. I used to work with a guy who was 6'7", literally one of the few people in my life that I actually had to look up to. And I go, shit, man, the air's thin enough here. Well, I wonder what it's like up there for you.
I can't imagine actually being tall, being able to reach things up high.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's worse is you get older like me. I can't bend down low to the cupboards.
Yeah.
By the time I get down there and get back up again, that's just an adventure.
That's about a week. I gotta go to the hospital. I can't move now.
Right. I'm stuck.
Yeah, but I get people always ask me for height requirement issues. Neil, can you come here? Why? You changed my light bulb? Like, what?
Oh, I have to do that all the time. I remember my light goes out. I had to have my sister come over to do it for me.
Oh.
They have a thing called ladders.
Yeah.
Step stools.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in here with the 12-foot ceilings, I even have to use a ladder to change the bulb. So, which is a pain in the ass because they seem to. I don't know what they've done with the electrical here, but I seem to be changing light bulbs once every couple of months.
Really?
Have you changed them all to the fluoros?
No.
You're still using the old type?
Well, no, we actually do use the one they look like the old incandescent bulbs, but they're actually LED inside.
Yeah.
Right, and those apparently will last a lot longer because they don't draw
they just
the
as
same
bright,
amount of
you
power.
reckon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've come a long way with LED bulbs.
Oh, I reckon.
I reckon.
Savvy. That's one of my favorite ones.
Everybody's changing them to their cars nowadays. Me mates, they're all taking out their bulbs and putting all these LED things in.
Yeah.
And those are blinding too. I hate seeing them on the road, especially here with all the jacked up trucks. I mean,
Yeah.
I own a truck that's jacked up, but it's still different because mine's not quite as tall as the
Sorry.
others.
Sorry about your penis, bro.
Yeah, well, look, the thing is I've got to compensate somewhere. So,
Has the truck got big wheels and everything?
and well, the thing about it is I value honesty and being truthful. So I figured the best way to broadcast to everybody that I'm not well endowed is to go ahead and get a jacked up truck. So I said, hey, we're killing a bunch of birds with one stone here.
See, this is why I drive
you haven't got the roll bar at back of the cab with the big lights on it, spotlights.
No. My truck's not actually all that. I've just I've got larger tires than the original came from, so it looks jacked up, but it's not actually all that big. I still have to use my little step board to get into it though, because I've got little bitty legs. But no, it's
he's all torso.
No, I've got yeah. It's no, mine's got a gang box on the back because I work construction.
Cool.
So I don't have room for a light bar.
Do you got a gun rack?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna ask, that was the one I was going to ask next. Yeah.
No.
It's not Texas.
Well, I thought it was illegal to have a truck in the South and not have a gun rack on it.
It's suspect,
Yeah,
right? But if I get pulled over, I just say no, officer. It's under my back seat.
I thought they made them from the factory for you guys, like things like that. The standard equipment, the rack.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he must be new to this neighborhood.
yeah, he ain't no real Southerner. No, but the dealerships will take and whenever they get the trucks in, put lift kits on them, put big tires on them, put gun racks in them, light bars, things like that, and they can't hold on to them. And they'll they'll throw $5,000 worth of parts on it and jack the price up 20 grand, and idiots here will buy them with daddy's money all day long.
Wow.
I need a daddy like that.
Well, every time, because it's prevalent here, because you see these, like 16-year-old kids, 17-year-old kids that have got $110,000, GMC Denali or something like that. And I had some magnetic bumper stickers once upon a time that I stumbled up on, and one said "Daddy's money" and the other said "Nice truck, sorry about your penis." So whenever I'd come up with one of those, I'd just slap it on the back of it, and it's a magnet, so no real harm's done.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
I
would do the same thing.
Where like you get to have those magnetic bumper stickers, but it says "I park like an asshole." So when you see people like that, you can slap it on there and then take a picture and then like upload it. Like I think that would be really cool.
Well, they've got.
Did you say bumper stickers?
Yeah.
Magnetic? There's no metal bumper stickers anymore.
Yeah, they make the magnetic ones now.
Yeah, but not the bumpers.
No, not the car.
Yeah. Now they've got. I had some
shit.
little. They were like business cards at one point in time. I picked up at like a novelty shop that said, "You park." Gosh, I can't remember. It had something. It was like a real simple coloring picture of like a dog or something like that, and it said, "See if you can stay in the lines next time." and then on the back of it, it said, "Learn to fucking park." And so,
I
had to deal with that today at Walmart.
I want to get the one that says, "If you can read this, you're too close," or something.
Yeah.
I used to have a. You remember the ones that used to come with a little suction cup, and it was a word bubble.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That you put like behind your head or something. And I had one that said, "Don't get too close, or I'll flick a booger out my window at you."
Nice.
I think I did a few times too.
It's better than here. You get a beer bottle through the window.
Oh,
Cheer.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Did they at least put a booger in the beer bottle? Or?
I mean, they could. There's no telling.
So where were you flicking them out? If you weren't flicking them out the window, were you just flicking them in the car?
Yeah.
No, my sunroof, man, just right up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, my as Duke likes to put it, my Prius has the sunroof.
You have to show us a picture of that one day so we can comment on it.
What kind of vehicle do you have?
Haven't you got a
Ford
photo
Fusion.
of it?
Oh, it's a Prius. Yeah, that's practically a Prius.
Haven't you got a photo of it handy?
No, but I can run down to the garage and take one for you if you want.
Well, Terry's a
And,
car guy,
there's
right?
been some-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's oh, for fuck's sakes, hang on, let me see if I can find something here. But I want to address something that's been talked about in the chat here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Something about anime.
Uh,
I guess Casey, you're not into the anime thing, eh?
No, my fiance is though, quite a bit.
Yeah.
what's
Do
the
you like
cartoons
anime
or-
now?
Cartoons or the drawings thing?
And well, the cartoons. Anime is the cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Manga are the drawings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get it right, pal.
Okay.
And yes, I've been watching anime since probably the early 80s.
Okay.
It's just that, no, I'm a fan, so I haven't watched any of the newer stuff.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention something. I found this weird notebook, like a notebook like this morning or something.
Oh, look.
Oh, what?
I recognize that.
Death Note. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I just got it.
Just whatever you do, don't put my name in it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Everybody.
thank you.
Oh,
Don't
Neil,
say-
Neil, can I get your
Bud.
autograph? Can I get your autograph, please?
What?
Can I get your autograph?
Autograph. Oh,
You can try pulling that one on me at Faithless Farm next year.
I know.
I'll probably I'm dumb enough I'll have forgotten. I'll be like, yeah, what? Oh, sure.
Yeah, just put it like this. You
There
won't
you
see.
go.
You won't see it.
Then I'll go to my hotel room later that night and die of a cardiac arrest.
Of a cardiac arrest?
Or multiple.
Specific one? Just the one.
Just, yeah. Well, how else would you say that?
I'm being nitpicky. It's okay.
Are you fucking condescending bastard?
I'm treating Taylor.
Uh,
Let's see to write her name in it.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, Trio. We like you. We want you around.
Right?
No, I'm not gonna put her name in it.
hi, Orla.
No one's name is in it right now.
Yeah. Oh, Badger's even here too. Was it a little warm in the burrow tonight, Badger? You kept up all night or what?
Oh yeah. Let's see, 6 hours from here. So
Yep.
3 a.m. Jesus.
Praise him.
praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus and roll tide.
I was waiting for the roll tide. You always let that one fly, pretty much like right off the hop, man.
Yeah.
It says bless your heart. That's what I
Yeah. Well, I mean, bless their
That's-
hearts.
That's a religious person's insult, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
bless their
blanket
heart.
statement. You can get away with anything as long as you say bless their heart in front of it. But like, bless his heart, Neil. He's just he's just not all that bright. Bless his heart. You can see and you can get away with anything like that here. Oh,
And
bless,
the person being insulted is like, oh, bless
Yeah,
his heart. Oh.
yeah, fuck you.
We had family we were clued into that, and people would say it, and we'd be like, "Yeah, fuck you too."
Yep. Oh, bless their heart. Did you see who they were sleeping with? Bless their heart. Like, no, I don't really care either. Did you go get a life, please?
Yeah, fuck you. Here you go. Or the better ones, even with, like, when you're wearing glasses or something. Yeah, that's right. I have glasses. And you go, yeah, there you go. Look, I look smart. First time for everything. So I was looking all over the place the other day because I bought one of those little power packs that you can get for your phone. Like if you're wandering around like an idiot at my age playing Pokemon Go and you need your batteries getting a little low on the phone, and you can use these suckers, right? And I couldn't find it for the longest time. I'm like, what the fuck happened to this thing? So I went to put my boots on the other day and stubbed my toe on this thing because it had fallen inside my boot.
See, my cat has like a tendency to put stuff in my boots, which is really like it's startling because it happens infrequently, right? And so I'll be like bleary, sleepy eyed because I'm not a morning person or whatever, and I'll like put the boot on and there'll be something in it, And it's normally something, like a little stuffed toy or something. And like my brain immediately goes like, oh, there's a rat in my boot or something. And so I sling the boot across the kitchen and the shit flies out. And, the cat's just sitting there like, got you again, sucker.
I'm a malicious bastard.
Yep.
Now, if he actually put shit in your shoe, that would be a different story.
Yeah.
Now, look, there was whenever me and my wife first got married, we rescued a kitten that just showed up on the doorstep. Half starved to death. It was still milk. I mean, from baby. I don't know how it got there, whatever. And it and my wife bonded really well, and it hated me. For no explicable reason, it would be sitting on her lap and it would just look at me, just the most condescending, hateful, just glare walked in the room. And if I sat down next to her, it'd just be like, and that cat would crap on my boots without fail, would just right there, and me and that cat never got along. We never bridged the divide.
So where's the cat?
Well,
now?
I promise you, promise you, Evans, if we ever never get along, I promise I won't poop in your shoes.
You won't poop in look, I really appreciate that. It means more than you could ever know. Because there's
a lot more noticeable than a cat poop too, by the way.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like going to work in the morning and realizing that there's cat crap on your shoe. So no, it eventually ran away. I'm not sure. She was an inside-outside cat, and one day she didn't come back. So much to my wife's dismay. So now our cat is, well, I mean, they were pretty tight, so I was kind of sad too.
They're indoor now?
Yeah, now we have a new cat that's strictly inside.
Good.
She doesn't go outside after the last one.
It actually cuts their life expectancy in about half if they're
Really?
outdoor. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Didn't learn something new every day. Now our cat's she's strictly indoor.
That seems a little weird to me because my buddy's dad, who lives like out in the bush, has 3 cats. All 3 of them that he had from kittens lived to be 19.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
that's old.
Mm-hmm.
So what,
But they
the
were
average life
outdoor cats.
Yeah. Were they raised outdoors?
Yeah, they were always outdoors.
Yeah, it's the indoor-outdoor cats that have a harder time. Because
So if they're inside and outside.
Because they get used to things being safe around the inside of the house, they're not as wary outside. So cars or animals or shit like that, they just can tend to get into trouble. But feral cats can live quite a while. Or strictly.
I think 2 of them made it to 19 and 1 made it to 18, somewhere around that sort of age.
That's a heck of a run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's nearly older than a dog, isn't it?
Well, there are dogs who can live that long too.
Oh, okay.
Depends on the breeds.
Smaller ones, yeah.
Hello, new chat comers.
New chat comers?
Yeah, we got Doc and Lavender Lady.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Doc. Hi, Diana.
Badger's leaking.
Why are you in here?
Yeah, why isn't Badger in here? He's lurking out there.
Yeah. Let's even things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
What are we evening up?
Yeah, the ratio.
I don't know, the ratio.
Yeah.
Guys and gals kind of thing.
Yeah.
Talk about cars and guns.
I'm not the only girl.
Yes.
That's right. We don't need Adriana saying that she's outnumbered again.
We're gonna get the bugs talking.
Yeah, Diana, there is a link in the group. Oh, there we go.
Hey, hi.
Hello.
Okay, David.
Yay!
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Diana.
I have to do the Kermit thing right, Yeah!
That's awesome.
Let's see if we can get the soundboard right here.
Uh-oh.
Testing.
Anyway.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
What have you programmed all your reactions into a soundboard?
Roll Tide.
You should totally do that.
The right microphone and the right speakers. Yeah, these will do. Okay, fine.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Now I've got two possible microphones here, so I just wanted to make sure I was using the right one because it works better than the other stuff. And what I'm going to do
They always work better than mine.
is put my glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Everyone's microphone works better than yours, Terry.
That's true.
Neil,
Yes.
bite me.
Neil says, "Don't threaten him with a good time." I waited until you got that swig. By the way, you're welcome, bud.
That literally was halfway out my nose. But I was able to slurp it back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here now and I'm going to eat some tasty treats. Look at this. This is what we call product placement, kids.
Yeah.
Well, we know who's shilling out now, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm going to enjoy one of these Du Maurier cigarettes. Whilst I'm eating my lovely snacks and drinking my Pilsner beer.
I don't actually think I've got any products that I can place close by. I've got the battery for my camera. Look at that, guys. Canon.
That works. Well, I mean, you could literally, say you're using a such and such computer, and I have a Huawei P20 Pro phone, and
I haven't even got a camera to do what you're doing.
humanist sticker and
Oh,
the
great.
holy Kool-Aid.
I'll have to get a camera one day so I can do that.
Okay. Can I say something? My sister and her husband, they just bought $1,000 phones.
$1,000
Couple
phone.
days ago. Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's how
$1,000
much-
phones
Well, that's what they're worth.
for both of them.
That's what
There
this
we
fucking
go.
thing was just under $1,000 when I got
Yep.
it.
Same with mine.
I inherit mine from my fiance, so
I hope that thing can take you to the, for $1,000. I hope that thing can take you to the moon.
oh shit.
Yeah, the one we got was
Well-
just a JS or whatever they call it, the J8 or not the
Can,
tires one.
You had a little bird inside hammering into a stone, right? Making a big like the Flintstones, man. That's what my old computer literally says "made in bedrock" on the back of it. But yes, Dana, my picture can take you to the moon, my phone can take you to the moon, except it's a virtual trip.
I was just saying,
Okay.
was that a Freudian slip there, Neil? Is that?
Take you to the moon.
I'm not wearing my Freudian slip today, actually.
Oh, good.
Now my mom.
I know.
You got the
full
dad
of it.
jokes.
Bless
You
you.
know, come to think of it, I have an ancient Android here. I finally got dragged kicking and screaming into the 20th century. That thing actually can take me to Moon, which is near the Pittsburgh International Airport.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
It's called Moon Township.
Done. Nice.
Oh wow, cool.
So any of
You
your
guys
fans,
seen that video?
Nope.
Sorry,
Yeah, that
Terry,
one?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, if any of your phones are on right now, I'll say, "Okay, Google."
Oh, I can do that with mine.
Yeah.
I have the Apple one.
I was going to say, I'm an Apple
You-
purist.
Okay, Sassy says we're weird. Okay,
Oh yeah.
okay, kids, consider the source, people.
I was
Sassy, I
fixing to
hate to
say,
tell you
like,
this, but you're just as weird as us.
It runs.
Yeah,
a
That's why we like you.
pot, there's the kettle.
And what color is it?
Wait. Now. Let's not get into that territory.
Oh, sorry. Well, actually, technically, black and white is not a color.
No, that's true. They're shades.
Yep.
Black is void of all color, and white is the accumulation of all color.
There you go. Science with Neil.
I don't know that before.
What's it? That was like the best Southern ever. I didn't know that before.
Roll Tide.
Hey,
So-
Ma, did you know?
If it's science time with Neil, are you going to set a globe on fire?
Ooh.
I could, yeah. I could totally. Yeah.
Have you guys
If I had a
seen
globe.
the John Oliver clip with Neil
Yes.
with
Bill
Bill
Nye?
Nye?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I love that thing.
Isn't that
yeah.
where the
Yeah.
expression "watch the world burn" came from?
Yeah, I think so. Where's the kittiness? Where's the kittiness? There's the kittiness. Wow.
Can
She
you-
wants the tension. I want tension. Okay, here's the tension. No, I want to run away. It's like,
Yep.
no, I want the tension. No. Yeah. I know.
Why I oughta.
I just curl up in my lap.
Oh, you got a kitty in your lap?
Hmm.
Mine doesn't like my lap. Every time I put him in my
No,
black
look at
cat.
there.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
all.
see, that's my favorite. All my cats have been black except for one.
I never knew I was allergic to cats until my son ended up with about 9 of them.
Oops.
Really? Wait,
Uh-oh.
did he give birth to them, or
Yeah.
No, they just collected.
your son had a litter?
Yeah. One had a litter, and they just ended up collecting. I don't know how they did it. I used to like cats. Yeah, just the one cat,
It's-
not now and again. Not 9 of them.
I'm just picturing now all the "Find My Cat" posters all over, poles everywhere around your neighborhood because suddenly everyone's cat went missing and your son suddenly had 9.
And you go there, and you can't see them. They all hide everywhere.
Oh yeah, well they probably know you're allergic and don't like them. Oh, it's that fucking guy. Hey, everyone hide.
I don't know a boss man like that. He hated cats, just with a fierce passion. Just could not stand them, and it was many years into his life before he realized that he was allergic to them. He just wasn't connecting the symptoms with, oh, I get around a cat and suddenly I have all these crazy symptoms. And
Yeah.
he had to do an allergy test for something unrelated, and they said you're incredibly allergic to cats. Like, don't be around them.
Yeah.
Don't be in houses where they live inside of them, et cetera, et cetera. He thought, well, maybe that's why I hate cats.
Yeah.
Here you are, kitty. Kittiness.
Yeah, it changed me.
So there went half his
when
social
I found out I was
life.
allergic.
Yeah.
Because when I was in my garage over the old house, next door neighbours had a cat,
Mike.
and it had a small little kitten.
Mike.
And they used to come over into the garage and hop up on my workbench and walk around and everything. It never bothered me.
Oh, that's where it is.
Okay, we're gonna have Bucks. Okay.
Sorry, no. My buddy just texted me. We finally went and saw Captain Marvel yesterday. So
Oh.
That's pretty good.
and we're gonna go see Shazam next week because my roommate is going to be away and she wants to come with us for Endgame, which we'll see the following week.
I was just
You
say,
got-
have you seen Endgame yet?
Nope,
Yes,
shut
boys,
up.
please.
You got a
I'm
decent.
not going to spoil it for anybody.
Is it a decent picture theatre you go to?
Picture theater.
That's what they
Pizza
call it, aren't
theatre?
they?
Love you,
Is that what
Terry.
they call it?
Yeah, well, movie theater is what we
Yeah.
call them, but yeah, it's a multiplex. I think they have 18 theaters in there.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
They've got I think 10 of them are huge screen and 8 of them are like half the size, smaller.
Wow.
So when movies have been out for a while, they move them to the smaller
Mhm.
screens,
Mm.
and which you can still do 3D and whatnot. But when of course the movies that first come out, all the big ones will be in like the D box and the AVX and all that shit, right? So
Where's your favourite posse to sit?
in the theaters that I go to, there's a walkway in between, like there's front
Yeah.
row seats and then
Yeah.
there's back row seats. And
Yeah.
I like to sit, I think, a couple up from the aisleway,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
you're kind of like in the middle of the screen.
Mhm.
And
That's
I
why
find
everyone
that
else wants to sit in the same spot, though.
not here, man. All the kids and shit, they want to fucking sit up at the top.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where we normally sit, but our movie theater is pretty narrow. If you're sitting basically anywhere but in the back 6 or 7 rows, it's hard to keep up with the think now the other movie theater that we go to, which they have the Big D, what they call it, which is hilarious because you're gonna go, you're gonna go watch a movie at the Big D. It's much deeper, so it varies from theater to theater for me.
Okay, let's recap what you just said there. The Big D.
Yep.
And deeper.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, where could we take this?
Wherever you want to, Neil.
Aw.
I'm trying to remember the last movie I seen at the picture theatre in Wollongong. I think I got stoned one time and I went and seen Cheech and Chong.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude. Who was president back then?
That was the last time I think I went to the theatre.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, give me a better idea. Which Cheech and Chong movie?
The next movie.
Okay.
I think it was the
wasn't
next,
Nice Dreams?
I think it was the next movie.
Cheech and Chong's next movie?
I was stoned. I can't remember. I think it was the next movie.
It was totally baked, dude. Yeah, it was such a cool show.
Wow, that's been a while, Terry.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered going back?
What?
They're different now. They're much better now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of different now.
Okay.
They play better stuff than Cheech and Chong too, most of the time.
Okay.
Whoa.
Don't feel bad, Terry. It's been about 20 years since I've been to the cinema.
Okay.
Oh, see, there I say movie theater. Terry says picture theater, which basically makes me think of a room with a bunch of pictures on the wall. But anyway, and then cinema.
Yeah, cinema,
There you go.
Cinema. We're going to the cinema. And it's funny because the ones that we go to are called Cinemax.
Mm.
Okay.
Poor Casey hasn't been able to get a word in edgewise here.
It's fine.
She's just been listening to us banter on about like nothing.
She's the decoration on the wall here.
Welcome to my after parties, where we just make fun of each other and bring up randomly weird topics.
It's a little condescending, Neil.
I'm sorry. Should I put the shirt on?
It explains it all.
Come on, Neil.
Yeah.
It's time to go outside for a smoke.
Is it that time? Hang on, let me check. Not quite.
Okay.
No. We've only been going for like not even a little over half an hour. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
right. So, but like I did say, I got to keep it to about an hour tonight because I have to go take off because I made a bet on the hockey game tonight. So
Uh-oh.
I
Oh,
wanna go
my.
make-
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
That's not hockey.
You're talking about ice hockey, aren't you?
So wait a minute.
Yes.
Is there another kind of hockey that I'm unaware of?
Yeah, you
Well,
play-
street
you
hockey,
play-
roller
you play
hockey,
normal Yeah.
Yeah, but one that you bet on.
normal hockey. That is ice hockey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
it's-
Well,
So what part of the postseason is the hockey in now?
semifinals or semifinals. 4 teams left. They play in each other, and then the 2 winners of those play for the Stanley Cup.
Okay, yeah, it shows you how much I follow hockey.
Mhm.
I like the game actually. I just never get around to following it.
If Alabama ain't got a team playing, I ain't watching.
Ha ha
Roll Tide. And if Alabama's got a team playing, I'm probably not watching either. But that's beside the point. I know things about sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
This town is all despondent because their Penguins aren't there.
Yep, no, they got knocked out first round, which is unusual for the Penguins. But as usual, my team didn't even make the fucking playoffs. So
I actually went to see a hockey game quite a while ago. A friend took me. Penguins against the Maple Leafs.
oh yeah,
It was a nice practice. I guess the Maple Leafs weren't playing very well at the time.
we don't talk about the Leafs in Canada.
Okay.
But isn't that your national bird or something?
Yeah,
I missed the beer. I missed the chug. I should have waited another 2 seconds.
Yeah, Timing.
National bird.
Look, guys, everybody here knows I'm not very bright, so occasionally my words get mixed up.
Well, that's what you kept telling me on air.
He has trout mubbles often.
Yeah. I've got a little bit of Dame Bramage.
Dame Bramage.
So, yeah. and I've got a little bit of dyslexia, but we all need to remember that dyslexics are teeple poo.
Teeple poo.
I had a shirt that said that one time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have chocolate milk milk.
Oh, chocolate milk. Woohoo! Getting crazy.
You
that
want to
full-
make that chocolate milk taste even better? Pour a little Kahlua in that sucker.
I was going to say Kahlua.
Is that alcohol?
Yeah.
That's how I make my chocolate milk, because I just take regular milk and dump a half a bottle of Kahlua in it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just want my rug,
alcohol.
dude.
Yeah, we'll have to have a
My-
drinking
one of my
after party one day where everyone can have a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
One of my second favorite sound.
What's your first favorite sound? Can we talk about it on air?
Yeah, I was
can.
just going to say, can we?
It's not. It's it's a cha-ching. Ooh, fuck! This beer is not helping the heartburn, man.
Just drink more. The key is to drink
just
until you don't care about the heartburn anymore.
No. Don't you go dying on us too now.
I'm gonna have to break out the scotch pretty soon.
Yeah, shame on you, Snarky.
What do you have there, Adriana? I didn't see the title.
It's a death note.
Death Note. Oh, okay, fine. Yay.
She wants your signature.
Yeah, it's your sister.
Okay, just
That's
before
okay, Snarky. You can still watch it.
No.
on here.
Shame on Snarky. Don't. It's okay. I missed the episode too, but I'm here for the after party. Damn it.
Wait, what the hell? Come on, people, leave me alone. Fuck.
You're a popular man.
I hate it. So I'll be in a meeting at work, and all of a sudden my phone will make those Mario coin noises. Coin noises. What the fuck is the noise? Coin noises.
There's dyslexic coming back out.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah.
dyslexics are people poo. We've already been over this.
That's gonna make me giggle every fucking time.
Every time. Yeah.
Yeah, because
You're welcome for
mentality
that.
of a 6-year-old.
He said poo.
Yeah, it's mixed up and it's poo.
Yeah, what's less dyslexic for me talking in the language of the last couple of centuries.
Yeah, like picture theater,
Yeah.
Picture theater.
And motor cars.
Yep.
motor cars.
And me, not I. Me. I put me drawers on.
By the
great.
way, I think my mom thinks it's creepy that I have one of these.
No, that's actually pretty cool. They were
Yeah,
selling
that
them
is
at
cool.
where the fuck did I see them?
A shop.
What's that? Thanks, Terry. A specific shop, Terry, called
Store that had them.
A bookshop.
Wait.
just
So
can I back him?
Ye old choppy.
you know, text me as I should watch the notes. Is that crazy?
The Shop Le Libre. What the fuck was it called? Hot Topic. Remember that place? Hot Topic.
Yeah.
That's what Trias said in chat.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. Hot Topic.
I never thought to do
Yeah.
that. Hi, guys.
You don't have to leave, Terry. I'm only kidding.
I am just gonna have to get out of here. The wife has dinner cooked. So
Try to tell. That's exactly it. Hot Topic. Yeah. Okay. Well, geez,
Thank
fuck, Evans, you leaving already?
I'm
10
at,
to
but,
9, that's a
look,
late dinner.
I've got freshly cooked pork chops with fresh green
Oh.
beans and mashed potatoes and a cold
Ooh.
beer waiting on me in the living room with my beautiful wife.
Oh my!
So, and everybody's welcome to come if they want to.
Okay, but
So,
they're not going to be so fresh by the time I get there.
Yeah, it's
we'll
not
make
like
it-
it. Yeah.
look, by the time you get here, I will get more, and we'll do them on the grill this time.
That'd be moldy
All
by
right.
the time I get there.
I
So,
even
Yeah.
we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
All right, Evans.
Take care, sweetness.
Adios, amigo.
Well, he's gone. He's gone.
so am I the only one that's actually read Dead Notes, or has anybody else here actually read it or watched it?
F you.
Not I.
What the hell is AHS? Oh, American Horror Story, I'm guessing.
Oh,
See how I did that? I'm pretty smart that way, you know.
got the brains.
Enjoy your evil pork. What's evil about pork? You know, that's where bacon comes from too, right?
Okay,
And
so
no.
apparently I'm one of the only people that's actually watched Dead Notes. You guys all gotta watch it.
It's one of the better series for sure.
Okay.
It's a lot better than that fucking what the hell was the one that was so popular for a while that I watched and was like, this is garbage. Sword Art Online, I think, was the name of it.
Yeah.
Christy Santiago says, cooking on the grill, ribeye, mashed potatoes, and garlic green beans. I have never had grilled mashed potatoes. How are they?
Right?
Grilled mashed potatoes?
How do you grill mashed potatoes? That's a good
Look, they're covering the coals. Actually, I've done mashed potatoes on the grill too, so I'm only pretending. You got to use foil, and you poke some holes and
Mm-hmm.
one. Okay.
stuff it with garlic and stuff like that. And you
How do you
put
keep it from drying out?
Parmesan trees. Huh?
How do you keep
How do you
it
keep it
from?
from-
Butter.
Oh, you keep hitting it with the hose.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Wouldn't you use one of those egg rings? Pour a
You
bit of it
could.
in it.
You could, yeah.
Wrap them in tin foil, throw them in the fire. Okay, fine. We can do this.
Yeah, it's the same way you make baked potatoes. Well, mind you, baked potatoes are pretty dry when they come out, but
Yeah.
you could, I guess, you could make like a foil moat if you wanted to and fill it with water and see if that helps.
Yeah, I've got
Close
a
the
good
lid and
barbecue.
steam
I
that
haven't
shit.
used that for a while.
But I don't think that would work very well.
I would really like to have people over here for a nice barbecue, but God, you're everywhere. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Sassy's
Okay.
like,
You
try
guys are halfway around the disc.
the disc.
I converted my barbecue. It's got one of those lids on it and had a rotisserie, and it had the grill part on one side and the hot plate on the other. So I just got rid of the grill part, and I got another brand new hot plate, and I put it next to it. So I'd rather have the two big hot plates than just that grill thing. I don't like that.
Oh, see, mine had a grill in that. It also had a searing grill onto the side of it where you'd lift up the little lid and you could put your steaks in there afterwards. When you cook them for like 42 seconds.
Yeah.
Because I like my steak blue rare.
Yeah.
Like
Then you
Matthew's
put it
little-
in the searing and it's like 700 something degrees. You go, and you flip it.
Oh.
And you're good. And Sassy Atheist is assuming I've never had deep fried Oreos before. Listen, if you can deep fry it, I've had it. Except for that butter shit. I don't get that deep fried butter shit.
I wouldn't try that.
That's like
Whoever thought of that?
Somebody probably here. I don't know. It's at our state fair over here, so they have it on a stick.
Yeah.
Everything on a stick, deep fried and on a stick.
Yeah,
Sy-
I love
syrup
Oreos.
on
I'll
egg.
try it. Never
Sassy,
tried it.
I'm Canadian. Of course I've had syrup on my eggs.
You put
You're
syrup
going to
on
have to do
everything.
better than that.
You could do
Put
that.
maple syrup on everything.
Oh, fuck yeah. But it's got to be real maple syrup. It's like that picture I posted the other day with the maple tree and it said, I tap that.
Nice.
Yeah, it got a lot of likes, that one. It was pretty funny, though. It's my silly Canadian humor. People like to pick on me from being Canadian, though. I don't know why. Probably because I say sorry a lot.
All right.
Yeah. Or actually, I don't really use that one as much.
It's so
I used to.
And boot? Is it? Do you say a boot or about?
I say about.
Okay.
I heard that that's
So.
only like a specific part of Canada, isn't it?
Like middle Canada, Ontario-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
Ontario, Manitoba. It's all a boot.
Yeah.
Even the East Coast guy gets them. Newfies for sure would probably say that. But they speak funny anyways. They're completely different dialect of English than Newfoundland. It's funny because Nadine doesn't talk like a typical Newfie.
Well, I'm trying to remember, did Nadine grow up in Newfoundland? Or
No, she didn't.
Okay, that could explain a lot of it then.
Right.
So I can
So
pick
she's
up on.
like
Sorry.
immigrant. There.
I can
that's
pick
okay.
up on that. I can pick up on accents of everyone I usually talk with online, and yet you say that you're from different parts of America, but there's only certain parts of your accent that actually is similar.
But Canada's not.
Do I have an
Canada
accent?
is America. It's part of North America.
Well, I can
That's
tell
why
a
you guys
little-
are called
yeah,
the
Canadian, I
United
can tell their-
States of America.
I know, but typically,
Canadian accent I can tell a bit more than American accent. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's even different Canadian ones.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't peg. Greg is really good at pegging accents and kind of where they're from. He even recommended a video where they had like 7 different England accents. And
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
one person did all of them, and she was just brilliant at them all. But I would have been like, I don't know, it sounds like British, but
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be able to tell you where.
Well, the specific ones are the ones. Is it Liverpool or somewhere near London? There's a certain accent, like a Ringo Starr or one of the.
I know that the one that's really distinctive that I've heard is a Cockney accent.
Yeah, that one you can pick out real easy.
Don't pronounce everything. Like
And Scottish. Well, Scottish is different, but that's whatever.
Scottish and Irish.
Yeah.
That's Daddy, you're fine.
That's what I don't get about people when they say about Australian accents, because people say, "Are you Australian?" But my accent's not as strong as some Australians.
Well, you guys have area dialects as well, too.
Yeah, if you're more west out in the country, you can have a little bit different dialect. But when you're in Queensland, we've got certain politicians that you can hear their accents are a lot different again.
Mm-hmm.
I can only tell the difference between Australia and England now that I've been watching YouTube. Before I couldn't have told you the difference or where like people came from. I was really bad at them.
What about Kiwi? That's even different for some people.
Yeah, I can't pick that out. I could probably say it was a form like near Australia, but like I wouldn't be able to tell you that
their vowels are different.
The big thing is Aussie is Ken Ham, Kiwi is Ray Comfort.
Right, but they sound the same to me.
They do. Oh.
Well, listen to the vowels.
Really?
Say certain words with the vowels, and you can tell they're different.
Yeah, I'm really bad with that. Really bad. Like I said, it's only until like recently that I could distinguish Australian and British. So my ears are not good.
Like
throw South African in there and you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually paused videos and been like, honey, is this person from Australia or Britain? And he's like, oh, that's South African. Like,
spooky. Cool. Blimey, governor. And yes, Sassy, you've told me like 1,500 billion times that you're 25% French Canadian.
Okay. Which part's French?
I don't know. And which part's Canadian?
Yep.
You don't sound French.
Parlez-vous français, mademoiselle?
Mademoiselle.
Well,
I speak some French.
I can't speak French to save my life.
That's all I know. That's the only phrase I know. Or monsieur.
I can't speak French. My mouth isn't full of things that don't belong there.
Not yet, anyways, right? Anyways, well, the one you want to know, the expression you want to know, the definite one you want to know in French is Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Avec moi, ce soir. Yes.
which is, will you go to bed with me?
Okay, I'll have to learn that one. Oh no, at my age, I don't think I'll worry about
Yeah, I stopped using it too, Terry. I'm too old for that shit.
it.
Yeah, I'll probably have a heart attack if I ever tried to do that again.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Just from sheer shock that it's happening, I think. Is what
Yeah, that's it. Wow, let's bring back memories.
Yeah, I'll be like, emergency room now.
That's a good way to go, though. I'm just saying.
Yes, I agree.
Freaking fantastic way to go.
Hell
Not
yeah.
for the other person.
That's true, yeah.
They'll gurney me in there, and I'll be like, oh my, he didn't make it. But why is he still smiling? I come from a long line of Canadian immigrants who were French. And sorry, Neil, I forgot I already told you. Well, you don't have to be sorry. But I appreciate that. What the hell did did Snarky say there?
I have no idea.
That's the ultra. The ultra. I don't even know what the hell that is.
That's right. Like, c'est la vie means is
I like her version of wee wee. Wee wee.
sorry.
That's awesome.
Yes, the sorry.
Sorry.
Are they going on
Sorry. I'm sorry for being sorry.
Right. Can you say taco? Taco?
Yeah, I heard you.
Maddie,
You said taco.
it's taco.
It's taco, yeah.
Taco. Okay.
But he claims I'm not saying it right. So
Taco?
yeah,
Taco.
taco.
What was that fucking South Park episode? Cartman did J-Lo as his hand. Taco. Oh my god! And then that was a disturbing episode. Let's just put it that way, because Ben Affleck was involved in that one, and Cartman in bed with him because he fell in love with his hand.
Oh jeez. Like as in Jill.
Yep.
You and Jill.
Cartman was like, ew, grouse, and then he left. Llamas? Hey, don't kink shame me. That's funny because we were drunk years ago in the 90s, and we were talking, just making shit up of what would be funny kinks. And my buddy goes, how about llamas and throw pillows? And I'm like, what the hell? What made you think of those two in a combo?
To know the logistics of that and who's doing what.
Yeah. Why are the throw pillows involved?
And if it's a male
I mean, if you're into the whole animal thing, then llamas I get, but throw pillows, like, he goes, it makes it more comfortable. Those things are heavy.
male llamas are dicks.
Oh yeah, they spit on you and stuff.
They spit, they bite, they kick. Like,
oh yeah,
9 times out of 10, people get them neutered just to have a decent animal instead of like them breaking out all the time because they want to go and rut, and they're absolutely crazy.
There's a llama farm down the road from here, and usually I used to take some of my little nephews and stuff, or nieces and nephews and stuff, to see them. And
Oh, very
one
cool.
of them, but they don't want to go anymore because the things were always trying to spit on them.
You can hear it coming though.
Yeah, you can.
If you're good enough, you hear the noise and you're like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, it's a really guttural kind of thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, woo, and then you're like, whoa, shit.
Oh. Yeah, I had gone home early the day that we had llamas come into the veterinary clinic that I was working at. And I was pissed. I was like, come on, really? Like the one time llamas are there, I'm not there. Thanks.
And just bring like rain gear.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do. All right, you guys. Well, you know what? I do have to take off. Sorry to cut this one a little shy, but
That's okay.
I do have to take off. I've got some responsibilities I got to go do. So, and I just realized that the hockey game isn't tonight. So I don't have to worry about losing any money tonight, but I do have to meet up with some buddies down at the pub. So
Cool.
yeah. I have friends, like IRL friends. Not just all you virtual friends. But yeah, and I promised I'd meet them down there. I told them that I was doing this for a little bit, and they said, "Oh yeah, well don't worry, we won't be there till about 6:30." So, and it's now about 5 after here for me, so gives me time to freshen up and then head down there. So,
Cool.
Awesome! Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and thanks again, Casey, for doing the show with me today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it was awesome. It was a great time. I like it. We did a little bit different today, where we went into all the wooey and the mediums and something different, which was kind of cool. Because I've had experiences, as we talked about, with that kind of shit, and how irate I get at people that take advantage of desperate people like that. So, Anyway, that moment when you say IRL. Yeah, someone else was put something about I can't remember what exactly it said, but it's someone, has anyone ever said to LOL in real life? And I'm like, they've never hung out at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with me. So all the kids there go, and when you say something funny, they go, "Oh, LOL." Right? So it's become part of the language for whatever reason. It's actually in the dictionary now. You know that?
Is it?
Yeah. Well, up here, the Oxford Dictionary up here, I think, has it, and also has another one called Double Double, which is a way of ordering coffee at Tim Hortons. So, yeah, so it's actually a coffee order is what it says. Which, yeah, I don't know why they needed to put that in the dictionary, but hey, it's kind of crazy. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us, even though we were pretty much on the most randomest, I think, of all the after parties I've done in a while. Anyways, like I always say at the end of these things, remember, kids, like the great Christopher Hitchens once said, the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.